Hello, everybody. I believe we have gone live. Yes, we have indeed. How is everybody doing? Today we're going to be doing some housekeeping. A very chill stream, hopefully. Fingers crossed. No sudden bear attacks. Alright, now I've got my chat set up. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Where are we? I came out here for my thumbnail shot. Wasn't doing anything funny, I swear. Okay. I'm starving because I recall I decided to end stream not having any food prepared. What a great guy I am. Okay, I can cook these, I guess. It's such a waste, though. Okay, let me eat one. I hate having to do this. What a waste. I'll do that. That's fine. By golly, the weather is so fantastic where I am right now, but it's gonna rain all weekend for me. It's like the sun comes out when I'm at work, but not not any other time. Actually, that's not true. Last Sunday was extremely sunny, which was very nice. It's refreshing coming out of winter, but I know I'll get sick of summer by the end of it. But right now, man, sunshine is more than welcome. Did you grow? Oh, we got some turnips. Good, good. Oh, even more. Dad, these are still stunted due to heat. Okay, let's just slap them down. I think we got enough time to grow another batch for sure. I haven't really been thinking about seasons. July, August, September, October. Honestly, probably be planting like halfway to the end of August. So honestly, this farm might not be big enough. Actually, with crop rotation, it should be fine. Okay, what do we have in here? 29% growth speed. So those are all kind of staying the same, which is fine. 8 of 9, everything else is the same. Okay. Really, I don't need to be checking in on that place as much as I am, but, you know, can't hurt. I want to maximize how much I'm getting, so. I think I might head over to the gem salesman. See if I can't cash some more of my gems in. I think I left them over there. Although, ideally I'd probably go over with more gems. But I could also make a hunt out of it. I got my armor on. Yeah, why not? I gotta get food anyway. I don't have bony soil left over, right? I don't. Take my cooking pot, because you never know. And I'll actually take these 2 mushrooms too, because we're a little desperate on food. Hey, I'm out tonight, but I hope the stream goes well. Hey, yo. Well, thanks for stopping by to say hi. I know you're busy for Thursday streams, but it's okay. I forgive you. It's gonna be mostly housekeeping, I think. So, it should be a pretty chill stream. Not to say you won't be missing much. You're gonna miss a whole bunch of stuff. But, you know, it ain't no chapter 1, chapter 2. Nothing like that. I don't think. Let's grab this. So I'm really bad at remembering where I actually need to go. Because I think it's that way. I just gotta remember the path I took out of my house, so I can just take it back to my house. Anything useful here? Okay. Lots more berries. Of course, I get none from these. It's like, I don't know. That's probably the hardest part for me is picking a berry bush and not getting any berries. It's just too much. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like over there. Let's just go and try and figure that out. Worst case, if I get lost, I can watch my stream back, but I don't think I'd allow something like that. It's a little cheap, you know? Actually, might as well. Decent weight, but you were eaten by another creature. Honestly, did chickens ever yield more than one? I actually already know the answer. I think I've had some that yield two. But still, like, I don't know. I feel like having a fox kill them isn't actually all that bad. Ooh, a deer. Honestly, yeah, I'll take out a deer. If I can. Wow. There we go. Finally. My aim's a little off, you know, I'm a little rusty. I sit in front of a computer all day. My goodness. Okay, I think that's the same one. And I recognize those structures over there, so I think we are actually in the right. Nice. I think I gotta pool some cash together so I can buy another one of these bows. I mean, it's still got, 500 durability. It's insane. But I don't know. Part of my brain is like, I'm gonna not have this bow at some point and really, really regret it. Where did that other shot go? Oh, right here. Okay. Now, where did he go? Is that him there? That is him there. Okay. Stealth archer build. Sneak 100. I think that arrow broke. Man, they're a little bit tanky. 2 shots there. Is that the deer? I'm thinking it is. This fog's cool. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. I swear I'm gonna get to that trader and it's gonna not have cycled the trades. It's not been long enough. Although I think we went pre-Temporal Storm. So it's possible. 18 hours. Okay. Do I have an axe on me? I do, and I don't have any logs, so I'm gonna take down this tree. Yeah, no resin. Safe to proceed. I gotta think what other building blocks I need to be gathering for my hut. My little castle. I'm officially now entered into a little bit of a build-off with Rowan. So I gotta start thinking a bit more about my structure and a lot of the design choices that I'm gonna be making. And I think I gotta kind of nail down the cellar portion, as boring as that is for me. Although I guess, you know, doing some layout, there's some fun to be had there. But for the most part, I'm kind of dreading that. Yeah, because I don't want a second structure yet, because I don't need it. But again, if I decide maybe I need somewhere to store all my lumber, I could see myself doing that. This is awfully far compared to what I was envisioning. Hey, buddy, you're far enough away from my house that I can just remove you. Yo, just got triple shot. Fantastic. Man, I'll be honest. 200 hours into this game, not much bow use. I've been definitely sleeping on bows. Okay. Oh, I'm starving? Ah. Oh, another one, eh? Might as well, right? Eat some fat. It's not like I'm hurting for it. I suppose I'm not going to catch this guy, so I should be using the bow. Okay, whatever. I'll go in here, I'll cook some stuff, and if there is bony soil, which there is, grab that too. Never realized how useful it was. Break this guy. Cave-in action. Actually, this is a ton of bony soil. My goodness. I wonder if there's more at my house. Wild. So, front door and to the right and down. Okay. I'll have to check that when I get back to my place. Wild. That, honestly, I might, like... Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, I might have to sift through some stuff at the trader. Especially if he's refreshed and has a whole whack of goodies. So I probably should take out... Oh, it's deer too. Okay. Lots of hunting right now. Ooh. Sick. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. That's gonna collapse if I break it, so I'll leave that. I feel like this is a death sentence. I feel like... Oh, I should not be jumping when I idle. Oh, yeah. You know, just keep targeting the same spot, and eventually they'll start hitting. Oh, come on. Oh, now you're mad at me? That was such a waste of durability, but... I'm actually going to grab some sticks because I don't have access to packed dirt, so getting out of there is going to be more painful than it should be. One more. Should have brought the saw with me. Some crude ladders. Okay. Cut you open. Low weight. It's okay. I'm technically a beggar, so anything is better than nothing. I'll take bones too. Not quite past the bone age yet. Flint tools, so. Honestly, like, even into late game, I found that I would just chop down trees with a flint axe when I was by my house. Like, the only reason I'd make a metal axe was for World, or... Honestly, it was pretty much just for World, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Okay. Onward! Oh yeah, I recognize those mountains. But yeah, like, honestly, if you're close to your house, just using flint axes makes the most sense, because you're not pressed on inventory space, and they're practically free. Like, if I'm seriously making an axe, I'll probably make a bronze one when I go for Chapter 1. But then after that, I mean, yeah, I'll probably do a bunch when I get to iron, because once you have iron, you're pretty much set in that. Where am I? That's a big piggy. Wow, I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, bring it. It's okay. Man, you're huge. Oh, you do a lot of damage too. I gotta grab that arrow after. These are worth too much. He's running over there. That's a big boy. I sense my death. is approaching rapidly as I try and go for this bear. Or not the bear, I'm going for the boar. Where'd the boar go? There's the boar. Okay, where's the bear? Oh, the bear's right. Oh, brutal. Okay, 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 I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I've got wood on me. 4 pieces of wood is not enough. I am going to be a fool if I die here. I've gotten complacent. I do not have enough stuff to... Okay. I don't need that. Let's just leave. Honestly, I don't want to risk it. The meat's good, though. 39? That's solid. I probably crock a bunch of that when I get home. Is there horsetails around here? And I do not see any. I really don't know this area as well as I should. Oh, there's my hut. Great. Good, good, good. Got a horsetail on me. Oh, there's some more here. Okay, let's grab that and some cattail and just heal up. I'll eat this fat, too. I don't have the luxury of keeping the fat right now, okay? I don't want to hear nobody being like, oh, you're going to regret that in the wintertime. I know I'm going to regret it in the wintertime, okay? You don't have to tell me that. I know that I will. The closest cattail is over there. Alright, fine. I'll go for a swim. A meander. Just need 4 pieces, though. This is not very many. That and this. Awesome. I can run away. Heal up. Do one more. Cool. Good stuff. Now I've got enough for a little sieve, which is nice. So I can kind of just sit here and, you know, burn through all 11 bony soil. Part of me wants to save that for my house. I'm not sure. It really depends on if he has trades available or not. So I don't know if he's guaranteed to have, like, soil stuff. Or, not soil, gems for sale. Okay, I got some goodies here that I left. I got left a gear here, too. Now, what in the world did I leave a gear here for? I feel like that's stupid. The gem should be down here. Okay, there's the gem. This. Up we go. What do you have for trade? Oh, in 1 day. Okay. Rough diamond. Potential low. And new goods in a day. So really, I should just be here and sift. Because if I can get new trades right now, then... Or if I get a bunch of gems and double ups, that's fine, because it'll cycle. So I just need to find a safe body of water. Oh shoot, it's almost the end of the day, though. I mean, either way, it's worth staying. I'm going to take this tree out. I can build a little hut on the water. And then sift in there all night long. Although I'm not sure if 11 pieces will need to be sifted all night long, but if we need to, we can. Okay. Gather this up. Okay. This body of water looks fine. Could fortify this place. That seems like too much work. So I'll just go here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait, actually, let's think a little bit here. I kind of want a 3x3. And at least 3 spots of land. So my door will go here. 2. Here. Here. Oop, that's wrong. Okay, that. Chop, chop. This. Okay, let's get something cooking here. Okay, that'll be good in no time. Now we're in a bit of a... Well, actually, I'll just use dirt. It doesn't need to be packed for what I'm doing, so... It's not like I'll ever be out here farming, I don't think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. One more piece. I definitely butchered that. Okay. Now we do Hue Strung Fence. Which, if I remember correctly, this is the recipe for. You should be cooked. Eat this. Load up the fire. Slap you on there and fill it with that. And this is a very cheap way of doing walls, so hopefully this is good enough. And I'm short wood. Great. There's pine trees around here, though. Chop you. Of course, I dropped that one piece of flint I had for the gear. Bummer. Conglomerate is not strong enough, but it's good enough to chip flint. So now I just need one piece of flint. Oh, there we go. Good. Axe head. You know, it's really weird to be, like, sensing your demise, but, like, for some reason I feel like this is it. Like, I'm gonna just lose. I have that, like, my, like, spidey sense is tingling. You know? I don't care if this has resin, I'm just gonna chop it. Yeah, my sixth sense is popping off right now. It's like, you're not gonna make it. Just keep telling it to shut up. Take a swig of water. Fingers crossed. I have enough axe. Okay, good. Good, good, good. 12 pieces of wood, which is really only 11. That should be okay, I think. It's not like I can't have the roof exposed. I think it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more pieces. I don't think they need to go anywhere in particular. Go here and here. Sticks. None? I have no sticks? My goodness. Okay, maybe, I mean, it was good that we came here and sold that diamond before we got more stuff, but... Sheesh. Oh, jeez, dog out there. An absolutely feral. Oh, I still love those seeds. How they fly out and they spin. It's majestic. You know, what I've noticed thus far is that the Tuesday streams and Saturday stream that I did that one time perform very well. If you're, you know, watching this back and prefer Tuesdays over Saturdays or Thursdays, you know, let me know your preferred day is what I'm trying to say. Because on Tuesday, Man, we had a lot of people here. Granted, they did join late, so, you know, the day is still young. Let's put all of this here. This is a bit tricky, because it's a lot of material that I need to do this. I really don't care what type of wood it is, because this place isn't meant to be pretty. So let me... You done cooking yet? Good. I don't have enough hours left on this to eat it all, so I'm just gonna cook most of it. Okay. Let me get some more wood of mixing types, just so I have a roof over my head. I really do need to put the saw in my bug out kit, because it make life so much easier if you use planks. Each log becomes 3 blocks. Hello, Botorn. I don't see him. Oh, I hear him though. Means he's got a shot on me. 9's good. I'll get one more birch tree, and I think we're chilling. Bar and Nightmare Drifter, I don't think we can get one tapped. Is that a challenge? No, it is not a challenge. Please do not throw a bear at me, or anything of the sorts. That could challenge my opinion on being one tapped. Okay. Okay. Shoot, I don't even have nearly enough wood. Okay, well, one of these needs to get turned into this, and then the other 2 I can kind of do whatever I want with. Cooking-wise... Oh, I just put out all my torches. Of course I did. Is this enough? 15 for 13? Yes, it's totally enough. Okie dokie. Are those fireflies over there on the right side of my screen? I think they are. They were neat. I thought it was stars, and I was like, man, those stars are schmovin'. But no, it's just fireflies. Which, I say just fireflies, I find cool. I like me some fireflies. They're neat. Paul, what's your favorite insect? As a kid, I loved pill bugs, not gonna lie. I used to pick them up, carry them around all the time, and be like, look at this! And I'd show someone my sick pill bug. And then I did that one. Is that an arrowhead or is it a spearhead that I just pulled? Hey, yo. That's sick. That's amazing. Okay. Anyway, one time I had a pill bug in my hand. I was gonna go show my neighbor. And it died in my hands. And I was like, I'm never picking up another pill bug ever again. Also, if you don't know what a pill bug is, they're like, if you look up wood bug, they're like the roly-polies. That's what they are. I just used to know them as pill bugs. I don't know why. It's a world question. And the world's not here right now. They were fun. I liked moths a lot, for whatever reason. I found them cute. One time, 2 dragonflies landed on me during a hike. I was quite a bit younger. Just gonna preface this, because most of my bug stories are from when I'm younger. And yeah, 2 dragonflies landed on me, and they freaked me out so bad that I started sprinting around screaming. Another time, there was a beetle that landed on my shoulder, and I ran around screaming. And then the most recent, I was in Hawaii, reaching for this lizard in a bush, and I felt something go on my foot. And I looked down, and it's a full-on centipede on my foot. And I was like, alright, that's enough Hawaii for me. So I ran around and got the heebie-jeebies. It was nasty. I didn't even see the whole, like, length of the centipede. Not Not having it. Not a good time. No length of centipede on my foot was too little for me to not care about. Yeah, like, honestly, even if it was, like, itty-bitty little, like, larva-sized centipede, nah, I'm okay. I find them very cool. I like centipedes. I think they're neat creatures. Keep them away from me, okay? No thanks. Hey, Mr. Shiver, can you see me through that fence? Is that why you're angry? I'm just gonna, like, find a way on my roof. Drop down, elbow drop. Get anything? No gems yet. It's okay. Still got a little bit left to do. Hopefully we get something interesting worth trading. But we shall see what the game has in store. Nada. Lots of gold, though. That's good. Get some black bronze going at some point. That's like the peak before Chapter 1, so... I've never been able to consistently get black bronze, so I really wonder what the best technique for that is. Because, like, how do you find a gold deposit, or is it all just RNG? Something to think about. Food for thought. Man, it's still nothing. I'm gonna pop a few things on the ground here, so I'm not... So I can take off parts of my armor. So I'm less hunger prone. Okay. Honestly, I guess if I get something and it doesn't fit, it'll just start floating in the water, so it's not a big deal either way. Man, these shivers are going crazy out there. Oh, a party. Is that a rift? Is that a rift? Or is that a... Oh. I can't tell. It's being really weird with the cloud. Are you choking? Are you choking? Okay, Mr. Shiver, calm down. It's just attention craved. It's fine every time. I actually wonder if we'll get lore reasons for why they just have strokes every now and again. I highly doubt it, because I feel like by the time they started showing up in lore, it was already far too late for people to be doing research. Lots of flax from this, which is something. Might get another inventory upgrade. Which is very welcome. An extra 2 slots goes a long way. You know, I've never actually done hunter backpacks. Although I guess I can make them because I have the pelt for it now. Maybe if I get back and it's like not actually that big of an endeavor. I've just never really seen it as worth it because it's like 1 extra inventory slot, and linen bags aren't that hard to get. They're just a little tedious. Like, you just acquire them. I guess what I'm trying to say is getting a hunter backpack, you kind of have to go out of your way to get pelt. But with linen, it's like you just naturally acquire flax as you play. So it feels like I'm just always working towards more linen bags. Like, I don't have to think about it, and then I'll just have linen bags. You know? Also, I'm really, really quickly gonna check my OBS volume. Okay, cool. So I realized for a second there, I actually have new headphones, and they have a mic attached to them. I'm like, wait a minute, am I using that mic? I am not. So I should still be Blue Yeti quality, even though I dropped it on the ground, and now it's like flat on the top. Actually, so sad. It was an expensive microphone, too. Like some carcass on the ground. Very odd. If I get no gems from this, I will be so impressed. Silver and gold. Oh my goodness, we actually got some black bronze going. Man, maybe this is the play. Just sift all day, every day. I feel like they need a mechanism to be able to do this automatically. But that might be broken. But it's not unreasonable. I feel like you could make like a... How'd you do? Like a staircase, kind of? Like that shape. But like less steep and less big steps. Just to kind of like filter through all this bony soil. And a lot of little carcasses down there. Okay. One more. What a bummer. I say as I get tons of silver and gold. 2 and 2 is not bad. I hope it's like 1 to 1. Be really nice if it was like 1 gold, 1 silver, and then a bunch of copper, and that's black bronze. I'd be like, alright, pop off. But something tells me it's going to be like, ah yes, you need 25% silver and gold. And I'll be like, how does one afford black bronze? And that's the fun thing. You don't. That's it? Okay, so that's all I got. I didn't get any gems from all of that, which... Fine, I guess. Electrum, silver solder, silver axe head. Oh, really? Are these good? 125 durability? I feel like they're more fancy than anything. Ooh, 8%. Okay, good. So that's like 2. So that's... I got 1 ingot of black bronze here, which... I mean, honestly, we'll probably just go to my spear. Let's do this. Honestly, good timing, though, because now we're pretty much set for the day. Just gonna put that there. Yeah, pray. Pray to enter my house. Go away. This guy's annoying me. We're getting a little bit low on the arrows, because we started with 48 before. Let's toss those. Alright, let's fight these guys. Come here. I see a bow torn, I'm gonna rush him. Is that 2 rifts next to each other? It is. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, honestly, if we get another temporal gear here, I don't think we will, but we'd actually be like, I don't know, so safe. I guess every temporal gear that we get, I don't know, feels just as impactful as the last, because really, I'll probably need about 5 or 6 of them. That's even, like, not including dying, I will probably need 5 or 6 temporal gears before I, like, over the course of the game. Just because I want to be setting my respawn points at better spots. Hello, pig. Honestly, you can do your thing, piggy. I'll let you be. Unless I change my mind shortly here, because I'm reconsidering taking that pig's life. Anything new? Less than a day. Oh my goodness, I really wish I had more of this. Is there peat around here? Man, those are worth so much. It's really sucky that we didn't get any. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. I asked this to the one viewer who always answers all my questions with extreme intelligence. Is there any way else I can get gems, or is it just from bony soil? That is what I will ask. My question of the day. I don't need to eat this fat, but I want to eat this fat because it's clogging my inventory and I don't need it long term. Okay, well, it's less than a day. It's worth sticking around for. I might You know, I'm gonna go. Oh, I got a prospecting pick. Okay, let me prospect out here. Let me go to that hill there and figure out what's going on in this region of the map. Okay. You know, I really should be more intentional about what I'm bugging out of my house with, because, yeah, leaving with a prospecting pick and not really knowing that is probably just poor planning. Granted, I would have left with it, even if I'd planned. But, wow, hello, cave. Ooh, a gear. Money, money. I'm balling now. I'll ping here. What do we got? It's gonna be like ultra high iron deposit, end game stuff. You know, it's gonna be perfect, right? Right game. Oh, there's something here. Some stuff. Seems a little more dire than it should be. Why are there so many of you guys? Oh, flax. Nice, nice. Honestly, part of me, again, I really want a temporal gear, but also getting one just clogs my inventory. You know, I should not be being this picky, but it would be good to get one later. Is there anything down there? There's not. What was here? Cassiterite. Hi. What is this? Tin. There's lots of tin here. Or at least high quality tin. And bismuth. Bismuth bronze is zinc. Okay, so we need zinc. There's poor amount of iron here, but there is still iron here, so not bad. I'm not going to remember any of that. Oh, great heavens. Get me out of here. It's not something you want to hear while you're in the cave. Dead end. Now that's spooky, but I'll go for it. Never mind, that's pitch black. I am not going for it. A water mob would be so sick. They should do that and make it really scary and like hold you underwater. Maybe don't do that, actually. Don't do that. Add spice to the game first, please. Please. I'm done eating my bland vintage meals in real life. I need at least a little pinch of salt in there. What is that? So I'll be honest, I walked past it and was like, it was a bit of an odd shape. What is this? What is this? This is weird looking. Hello? Heavy gate cannot be opened by hand. Is this one of the dungeons? Huh. You know, it's really lucky that I liked that trader, because otherwise I would not be going here. Okay, I got everything I need for combat on me, so like I'm down to go down there. But let me check this guy's trades and then sort my inventory a bit before I do that. Yeah, because I don't have anything on me that I don't need for my peak combat, so... Less than a day? Okay, you're taking your sweet time, buddy. Buddy guy. So I got good food. Let's run back down here. This is gonna be neat. I found a dungeon. A real one. And I've seen, like, nothing from it. Other than, I guess I've seen a little bit in the Discord, but... I need a knife to bring with me. Bauxite, dry stone. Okay. Let's go. Dude, as soon as I said dungeon, a bunch of people showed up. Guys, we're going to a dungeon. I've never done this dungeon before. I've never seen it before. So it'll be neat. I'll probably die because I'm on super wilderness mode plus. So bear with me while I clear my inventory. And think what I actually need to bring down there. I need one piece of flint so that I can make a knife. I need a knife. I've got a knife on me. It's not good enough because of bad durability. That's why. Okay. Got lots of food on me. This is perfect. Take this. Okay, bandages. I don't have very many. So let's look for that piece of flint. And then if I'm... buy something I need. Okay, grab that. Nothing. Nothing. Flint, please. People need this. Conglomerate. No. I need flint. Why is there no flint? Okay, I'm glad I didn't fall down there. Okay, I see a piece of flint there, though. I just nabbed that with my hands. Oh, come on. Okay, got it. Get me out of here. Chisel up. Okay, oh, of course, there's a piece of flint right there. Knife blade. Okay, I'm actually very excited for this. I'm also a little nervous because I don't know power scaling wise what stage of the game these are meant to be at. I should clarify based on the rules of the description. Actually, what I should check those. My thought process right now is I've banned iron tools until I beat chapter 1. But does it say I've banned making iron tools, or does it say I've banned iron tools? Because if I find one down here, I'm inclined to believe that I should be able to use it. Okay, get my food ready. Don't need an axe on me, probably. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. Cracked vessel, forage, storage vessel. Oh, neat! Okay, great. What's this about? Let's put all these in there. Some fire clay. Good. The fact that they gave me a storage vessel is amazing. Let's throw a torch. Okay. I'm gonna die. I just know it. But it's okay. I got one temporal gear back at home. What's that? Just a commenter. I just found a dungeon, and I've never seen this before, so we're going for it. I think I'm gonna die. But I can place blocks down here, so that's something. Okay, let's clear this up. How's your day been, just a commenter? Oh, by golly. This is sick. This is so cool. Okay. It's a pit down there. Wait, okay, let's hold the torch, because we're safe. Can I close this door? Okay. Let's bind down. Can I mine down? 50%. I feel like this is okay to break. Boring? There are dungeons in this game? There's a commenter. There's dungeons in this game? Oh my goodness. You have no idea what kind of dungeons are in this game. Yeah, so basically there's a whole story to this game with big dungeons. But then also, like, they've added procedural ones that are pretty big, I'm pretty sure. I've not seen anything about them. Or what I have seen is very limited. Ruined. Oh, sorry. Was this just empty? Oh, this is the poop pit. Oh, shoot. I didn't need to go down here. Dang. Okay, back to the weapon. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave this open because it's the way I came from. Okay, I'll go this way. What's in here? Saltpeter. So we got some explosives. Spelt seeds. Yeah, that's good. Peat bricks. Pottery. Aged firewood is not horrible. Lots of metal scraps. Sorry, are those? Yeah, those are those ones. Okay, I don't really care too much about those. I know the archives, and that's it. Oh, yeah. No. When we get to some of the big stuff, I'll let you know. I mean, Archives, I think, is the biggest dungeon in the game right now. There's definitely a bigger structure in the game. Okay, these vessels are good. I'll probably bring them with me. Oh, an obsidian knife. I mean, don't mind if I do. And a nice, perfect shield again. Awesome, awesome. This is good. We're getting fat now. Because right now, our build kind of, like, we have everything valuable on us. And that's still true, but now we can... Man, I gotta shut up. I just gotta take in this dungeon right now. It's beautiful. Age wooden chest. Oh, yo, where's World at? World's busy right now. Look how much rot that is. That's like, I found gold. When are you gonna build a cool base? You should make a castle. The plan for this stream was to build a cool base, and now I found this cool dungeon. Maybe I should just live in here and tell Rowan I built the whole thing, and Rowan's gonna be like, what? That'd be great. Can I sleep on these? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Protective suit rack. Oh my goodness. Okay, back to here. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. Okay, tons of loot, tons of... Oh! Yo! I don't know why I'm so excited about this much rot. This is going to make our farming situation so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so much compost. We're going to get so much terra preta. Oh, we needed this. This is a huge win. Honestly, this is probably the... Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Oh my goodness. I'll need to bug out with so much rot. Insane. Wrought iron castle? Oh man. Oh man, this is nuts. Okay, I'll leave the seeds here too. I think I just gotta come back with... Can I put stuff in here? Oh, I can't. Okay, it's slightly collapsed. I think I just need to come back here with... Oh, there's more rot. With a bunch of barrels and just start making the compost over here because I think it can stack better. Otherwise, that's my whole inventory worth of rot, which is insane. That's nuts. I can't... Like, honestly, if this is all we got from this place, it's already... That's huge. That's massive. Okay. I've done that. Okay, what's over here? I feel like this is the end of the dungeon. This is the end. This gotta be the end over here. Okay, there's at least one more little segment. At least, okay. Damage chest. Okay, so that's chill. That's chill loot, okay? That's fine. That's chill. Can you put stuff in damage chest? You can't. Okay. This is incredible. Truly immaculate. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Bookshelves. Pottery crate. Okay. Okay, there's another chest. What's in here? Contains a mold layer? What is... Can I place this on stuff? I feel like this is a cursed item that I'm not supposed to have. I'm gonna... Meh. Okay, I'll put it back in here. I feel like at some point I might be like, man, that's a cool item to have. I could decorate my house with it. Rowan probably doesn't have one of those. Okay. What's in here? A scarf. A head scarf. Oh. Alright. Just a commenter. This is super important. See my drip? See my drip? You like that hat? What's better? This goofy looking hide hat or this blue peasant headscarf? So we'll go one more time. Blue thing or stupid hat. What do you think? Which one do you think? I mean, I definitely... This one's kind of... I mean, it's blue. But it's so goofy. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on right now until you make your decision. Scarf for sure? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll wear that. I gotta keep this hat though. Forgot how goofy I looked with it. Okay, I'll put the hat in here. I'll just sprinkle a bunch of my stuff in there that I don't need right this second. Okay, I gotta watch my sanity because I am starting to go insane. That barrel looks like it's full of rot, but I can't grab anything from it. Okay, there's thatch in there. Okay, one more quick look around this room before I move on to the next. Really tempering my expectations here because it's like, okay, this has got to be the last room. Oh my goodness, it's not the last room. There's another split. Okay, there's at least 2 more rooms. Alright, what do we got? Saltpeter. Gardening. Boom. Gardening stuff. Like, this is like heaven. Foreign riding pants. What are these? They look kind of cool. +3 Celsius. Okay, they're not as good as these pants, but I'll bring them because I bet somebody's going to want to buy those at some point. Wait, sorry. Saltpeter, the thing for explosions, is the best K value fertilizer. This place is amazing. By golly. Okay. Okay, sneak under that. Can I sneak under that? Okay, good. Oh. Some sticks. Yes, how did you know, game, that I needed sticks and more rot? Shepherd pants. Cool, those are neat. I'm gonna double back, just drop off some stuff, because I want to have a good inventory. What I'm about to be doing. Give me all that saltpeter. Oh, starving. Got ahead of myself. Saltpeter in there. Rot can go in there. Those 2 pants can go in there. Actually, the rot cannot go in there. The rot will go with the rot. Over here. Good. Spelt seeds in here. Okay. There's lots of goodies in here, and honestly, I'm very happy that it's not, like, progression breaking. This is very neat, though. What vintage devs, well done. Beautifully done. This is great. I love it. Beautiful content. Hang on, this is the room I was in? No, this was the room I was in. Okay. Does this crate have anything? Nope. Okay, we're done in this room. Let's take this off branch. So sad you didn't find rock soup. Oh, I know. It's progression breaking. That's why there's no rock soup. Okay, that's neat. And I'll come back to that because there might be an intended path. And you know, I'm all about that intended path. Oh, I thought that was a locust nest. A little bit of a bedroom here. Cloth pile. There's a lot of cloth here. I feel like I'm gonna miss something, like, super important. Empty bookshelves. Someone was here for a long time. I don't know. It's not that bad of a place to be. Not gonna lie. Oh, great. Ruined torch holder. Balance. Mwah. Perfect. Well done, vintage devs, because I'd be stealing all those otherwise. Okay, this place is a little bit of a maze. Oh, is this a dead... Oh, it's not a dead end. Man, there's no end. Okay, the loot's getting a little sparse right now, though. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Really, I feel like they're just gonna try and hide things in plain sight. 5 torches in here. I'll take some torches with me. Might as well. Okay, is that a dead end? And that would make sense, because then it's like, jigsawed together. Kind of saddle blanket for an elk. Yeah, I'll take that. I've never actually gotten an elk in this game. I feel like that's something interesting to do. Oh no, what's down there? Oh, they gave me sticks because they knew I'd go down there. They knew it. They knew I'd have to do it. Okay, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? I die? Yeah, okay, valid. this here, just in case. You never know. And I'll light the rest of these torches too. Do I snack and watch this stream, or work on my mod and watch the stream? Decisions. I don't know. Start with the snack. You hungry? Get your belly filled. Let's do that. Okay, there's nothing down here. Devs, you've led me astray. But I support it. Makes sense. Why would they put anything down there realistically? Plain cloth. Oh. Oh, what's this? What is this used for? Gambas. Bug net. I can catch bugs? A glider? I know about that, but... Honestly, vintage devs, if for some reason you're listening, maybe don't show the glider as a recipe until you get the item for it, you know? I feel like it would be neat to hide recipes. Then again, there's potential annoyance that can come with that for players who know the game. Is this just dead end? Yeah, it's just a dead end. Okay. But it hooks this way. This way's not a dead end. Powdered charcoal. Okay. Okay, my inventory's very full. I should probably double back. Oh my goodness. Slippers. Oh, and they're better than my current boots. Yeah, get rid of these boots. Put on the sandals. Man, we're getting dripped out. Maybe, Rowan, if you're around, maybe we should have a, whatchamacallit? A show-off with our clothing. Just commenter. Then that turns into the Minecraft... Okay. Now, I hate the Minecraft system for unlocking recipes. I think it's dumb. But I think from a standpoint where it's like your big reward for beating this dungeon is the glider schematic, I feel like, you know, the recipe's dependent on an item that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's a key item required for it, otherwise you can't get it. Whereas in Minecraft, the fact that you have all the necessary items to craft it, and then it doesn't tell you until you, like, jump in water, and then it tells you how to make a boat, I think that's silly. But, like, I feel like there's an intended mystery with being able to make a glider, if you know what I mean. I feel like it's different but similar, if that makes sense. Okay, let's read this. Dramatic voice. Blind bat? Okay. Never go into the caves. I don't know what voice I should do for this. That's just the one that came to me. Never go under the ground. Haven't you heard the story of the blind bat, Rickard? He was a young boy. Oh, is this a Batman? Just like you lot. Curious, rambunctious, and ready for adventure. Some say he was born in one of the villages around here. Well, there wasn't much to do in the fields for a boy like that. He couldn't be bothered with tilling the soil or gathering wheat. One year, as it came to be harvest season, he decided to slip away while everyone else was working. He knew his father would be furious, but Rickard was a greedy boy, and he wanted his adventure. After a long day of appeasing through the heath and forest, young Rickard had a great deal of fun. But now the wrath of his father was clear in his mind. He was terrified of going home, so he decided he would stay out for the night and give his father time to calm down and worry about him. He wasn't very bright. He wasn't very stupid either. He at least knew better than to be caught roaming around at night. By the time the sun had almost gone, he had stumbled upon a deep, well-hidden cave and decided he would pass the night there. Oh, okay. I guess I should keep this scroll on me. I'm also now officially going insane, so I should probably get out of here. break that, break this. That cloth is worth more than my ladders, so let me grab that. Okay. So there's at least one more room here, and I think that's actually the end. One more room. Do. Oh, hello. Okay. Do. Okay, yeah. Let's put our stuff back. Go for that last room. Or so I think it's the last room. Then yeah, get some sanity gain. Okay, there's a vessel at the top there, so I can put all my goodies up there. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, my sanity's already stopped going down, which is great. But yeah, no, just a commenter. I completely agree with you. I think the Minecraft system for unlocking recipes is atrocious. Bauxite can go here. Flint axe, that can go. Okay, so sanity's practically restored. That's really weird that you open this and then the mold shows up after. Door cannot be opened by hand, but it was open ajar just for me. Okay, a good thing to do is to check this trader while we recover sanity. This will also help me recover sanity, which is great. Okay, nothing. Let's see what kind of gems our lovely friend here is willing to buy. So it's neat knowing that, okay, the dungeons kind of look like a weird bubble. So it's something to keep our eyes open for. Less than a day? What are you talking about? Man, if I didn't find the dungeon, I'd be very displeased with that trader. But they're taking a long time. Yeah, let's go down there. You know, there actually has not been, like, any monsters, so I'm just gonna hold the torch in my main hand. I feel like I should have been doing that. I would have saved, like, 25% of the food I've eaten down here. Which is a bummer, but it's okay. Rather safe than sorry. You know, this looks awfully square. I'm gonna punch a hole through this wall. Okay, maybe not. Around we go. Part of me's holding out for something as amazing. Bauxite stone. Why is this cracked? Okay. I feel like there's more mystery to be had in this place. Yeah, part of me's holding out for another rot room. Is there anything in this room? Toy box. I mean, I feel like there's clearly something right here. You lead me astray, game. Why did you have the hardest to reach room in the whole dungeon have nothing in it? You fooled me once with one of these. Do you think you can fool me again? Probably. Seems very odd to me now that there's nothing in this room and it was hard to get to. Oh well, honestly, this dungeon was a W. It was very fun. It was cool. I'm a little sad that I started next to the big loot room. Because I was like, I mean, it's a huge win, nonetheless. Like, the amount of rod I got is phenomenal, and you know, I'm not complaining about that. I'm just sad that I found the loot room first. Because then I was like, oh my goodness, this place is huge. There's going to be so much stuff down here. Aged firewood, granite. Oh, hello. Ashlar blocks. Don't mind if I do. Because now I can do one of these. Oh, those are so expensive. What the? Sure, I'll make some. Owl chest. I could take that with me. It's just not... I don't think it's gonna make it to being worth it. Okay, let's get out of here. Out of this amazing yet horrifying dungeon. Totally thought I heard a bell. I would have been gone. I would have evaporated out of this dungeon. Control Alt Delete, like, task manage me out of here. Okay. So that's great. Yeah, again, I don't think there's any way I take I take very much of this rot back with me. I can actually, each one of these is a barrel worth. So I feel like processing 3 barrels worth of rot is reasonable. I do want to take this vessel with me. Gotta take the money. Do I have to take this vessel with me? I don't really have to take this vessel with me. Okay, I'll leave that there. Oh, saltpeter, though. That's really important. And so are the seeds, technically. Okay, well, I guess... okay, I got space still. It's okay. Anything here that I forgot? Metal scraps. Peat brick. Okay, yeah. No, nothing. This room is most peculiar to me. Maybe I'll dig down here. Into the poop. Error in block entity micro block. It's a block of air. Okay. Trash and potash. If I break this, do I get potash? Nope. I'm thinking there might be, like, high fertility down here. That's why I'm poking around. But there is not. It's okay. It's not like I needed it. I should ping here, though, because you never know. This could be on an iron deposit, and honestly, if it is, I am even more into this dungeon. I don't want to break a roof block, but I might have to. Does this work, or is that too close? Cassiterite, borax, sulfur. Okay, yeah, like a whole lot of nothing. That'll burn forever. So, I have no problem leaving it. Aged bauxite. That looks like a door. No? Oh, it's the elevator. They had an elevator here. Okay, gotcha. This hole is where they dumped the poop. I know that's where they dumped the poop. I mined down to it and was like, what's this? What's this? And it was all poop. And I was like, oh, okay. But I went back and started digging through it because I thought there might be high fertility. Because in the Resonant, there's a poop room and it's got high fertility and I think Terra Preta in there. So I figured I'd try my luck. Fire clay, honestly, 6 pieces is not worth it. The scroll is just fun to have. These are some cool clothing items, but I don't think I'll need them anytime soon. The shield is an interesting one. It's very cheap, though, so I don't really need it. Same with the bones. I'll take this. Okay, now we can check on the trader, because surely the trader's swapped now. And then we just run home. Which would be great. Also, hello, Tree4. I guess your name's just Tree, because YouTube adds the numbers. I'm learning that. Welcome to the lovely Vintage Story stream. This trader is driving me nuts, because he keeps saying that he's gonna be less than a day, and I swear it's been longer than a day. Okay, well, I guess we can go look at our other loot that we need to take with us or leave. Please don't have a temporal. Okay, good. Shoot, okay. Walk all the way to my house just like this. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, actually. This was meant to be a very chill stream, and then I found the dungeon, so, you know, all is well. Can I pick this up? Okay, good. How are you, though? What have you gotten up to this fine day? Okay, 10 pieces of flax. Like that piece of stone is gonna get me killed someday. Less than an hour. Okay, we gotta cook these then. Do I want to take a block out of the roof? Because I'm very lazy right now. This is not my permanent house. I would never dare do such a thing to an actual house of mine. Just want to point that out. I doom scrolled all day. Pretty sad, not gonna lie. I mean, it happens. You know, it happens to the best of us. One time, it was a few summers ago, my sleep schedule was so busted that I would, like, I'd stream for a while, and then I'd try and go to bed, and it would be like 4 in the morning, and I would just be on my phone until like 8 a.m. and then I could fall asleep, and it would be like, it was horrible. I didn't have a job at the time, but like, yeah, it was bad. And I'd be like drinking like full cartons of apple juice. It was bad. But, you know, sometimes I get flashbacks and some PTSD from how horrible that was. But I think I'm okay here to fight these guys. Okay. Good. Oh, I was starving. That's why I'm having a bad time. So, you know, it can always be worse, Tree. Assuming that situation was worse, but yeah, it was pretty bad. And it would be like, it was like a month or two that it was like that, so yeah, I'd have like meetings in the morning and I'd miss them because I couldn't get up, and it was bad. It was like a bad spiral. Sometimes, yeah, get serious. Yeah, it could have been grape juice. Hey, you know what? Just a commenter, you're right. And the bad part is I probably would have started enjoying the grape juice, which would have been even worse. Okay. This rock needs to go. So what do I actually need and what do I not need? The age-old question. The fact that I can't make a bag out of cloth seems... What is this? Wimple. Homespun pants, okay. Saddle blanket. I have a saddle blanket, so that's good. Honestly, I don't think I need this cloth. As sad as that is, I really don't think I need it, like, progression-wise. Man, alright, what's y'all's favorite juice? What's your favorite juice? Mine, I'll do this. First of all, I can drink, like, liters of apple juice or orange juice. Those two, for me, are kind of interchangeable. I've had some really good apple juice. Like, there was a guy in Kelowna, which is where I was before. I'm no longer in Kelowna, so I can dox myself over there. That's fine. Who made it himself, and he would press the whole apple, and I kind of looked at it and was like, well, I mean, it's really cloudy looking. It was so good. He was like, you don't want to know how many calories this is per thing. It was immaculate. It was so unbelievably good. I think I might have to just go up there and get more from him. Like, next level. Anyway, needless to say, I didn't even need to go on that tangent. I was going to say I like passion fruit juice a lot. Because it tastes like a strawberry banana milkshake. But now that I'm thinking about the godsend apple juice, I don't know. How can someone hate lemonade? You hate lemonade and grape? My fave is orange also. Yeah, orange is good. That's a safe bet. No, there's just it's just all around fantastic. So grab all those. I need one more inventory slot. Do I really need this scroll on me? Maybe not. I'll probably be out here again later anyway. Got 11 gears on me, which seems accurate. I kind of want more money. I know, I'm greedy. You don't have to tell me twice. No gears. Okay. I'm sorry. Is that what your breakfast every day was? Timbits too? Oh, no. I did not have Timbits for breakfast every day. What did I do for breakfast? Now you're making me think. Bruh. Why does this guy not have new trades? Okay, it'll be done in like 30 minutes. Like, in-game. Oh, that's beautiful texture. What is this? I love those little bricks. Those are beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, what did I have? For breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? I honestly think I was skipping breakfast or just having toast. Like, toast seemed like something I would have. Now that I'm thinking back, I would have cereal or toast for breakfast. I would typically eat hot dogs, though. That would be my dinner. When I drink lemonade, I feel like Mr. Clean visited my stomach. Hey, you know what? I'll be honest. I'll be a happy mediator here for lemonade. I've had very good lemonade. I've also had quite bad lemonade. And if I have just a sip too much lemonade, my acid reflux, my stomach does not agree with me. So I can relate. But like most things, and I don't know why I'm comparing lemonade to cheesecake, but like there's a quality, you know? There's a certain quality to it. I hate the pulpy lemonade. Oh, okay. So like real lemonade. You don't. You need new trades. You need new trades. It's been a full day. It's been a whole day, yo Scolo, the artisan. Cheesecake is either amazing or terrible. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And my experience with lemonade has been similar. Like, there's some that are like, oh yeah, this is amazing. And then otherwise it's like, oh my goodness, why did I spend $5 on this glass of lemonade? You know? I've got enough food on me to take a nap if this person decides to not have any trades right now. And they don't. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep in your bed now. That's your punishment. Time of day. Hopefully it goes to like at least 3. True? Yeah. No, I know. I'm trying to think, like, what's something that, like, you can get and it's not super swingy. It's like, alright, this is just what it is. My gut was, oh, so many gems? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gems. Okay, crazy. My gut was like, craft dinner. Because, you know, that's pretty much consistent across the board. Strawberries? Now, I'll be honest. I've not had, like... I know, I get it. I get it. You think you're a little cheeky? You think you're a little sneak over there, Tree? I don't know. You're not sneaky. Okay. Strawberries. Now, strawberries are always good. I'm so thankful I came back. I missed all these rusty gears. Strawberries are great. That said, there is a very big quality difference between freshly grown strawberries and store-bought strawberries. I'll say they're always good, unless you get them and they're green. But like having a fresh strawberry is like amazing. It, like melts in your mouth. It's like it's great. It's like to die for. These oh, I need 2 slots actually. Honestly, I'll leave the spear here. It's not a big deal. And this knife is also not really a big deal. Okay. These are more important to me. Home again, lickety split. And then we're gonna build stuff, but I'm also like running out of food now. What's that? Is that a dungeon? This looks like another dungeon. Please, game, don't do this to me. Don't give me a second dungeon. I don't deserve a second dungeon. You used to... I almost died. Every time I try and say something, I almost die. You used to mix it with milk? What did you used to mix with milk? I said it. Oh, did I really? My apologies. I've misspoken. Please forgive me for that horrible thing. The horrible sin that I've committed. There's some lead here. I really don't have the inventory space to be looking around right now, but I guess if I find a dungeon, I'll bug back out this way. Okay. Home again, home again. Man, I'm so bad at this game. I just realized I left all of the food in the house there. That's what I get for talking to people while I play Vintage Story. It's not a skill issue. It's chat, it's chat. Blame the chat. Okay. Oh. You know, I went to TNT and bought these little freezies, okay? They were like $1.75. If you guys don't know what TNT is, I'm so sorry for your loss. It's like an Asian food store, like an Asian supermarket, and it is so good. They have like so many things there that just don't that are hard to describe. You get mochis there. Mochis are good. Bubble tea. They got pre-packed bubble tea. I've never heard of TNT store. You're gonna go there and you're gonna be like, why do they have a bin that is open to the air with live eels, and there's a sign that says just live eels with a price. And it's like, do I just reach in there and grab an eel for myself? And the answer is yes. You reach in there and you grab an eel. It's wild. It's a wild time, and it's just, you should go there and buy things. Because you'll go down an aisle. I went there the other day, so I bought the freezies. Those are great. They're $1.75. I got like 10 of them, or maybe 12. And I bought these Dorito flavor, okay? And they're coriander or like cilantro flavored. You don't like tea? Hang on. Have you ever had bubble tea? Like, do you know what that is? Also, like, it's a superstore, so it's like imagine I'm describing Walmart, and then I tell you that they have mac and cheese. So it shouldn't turn you off from the whole experience of TNT. There's a lot going on there. I'm not sponsored. Yeah, I don't like it. You know, totally valid. That's a valid opinion. Do I disagree with you? Absolutely. I love bubble tea, but I respect the opinion. That said, TNT though, you gotta go there. And cilantro Doritos? Like what? How are those real? And they're pretty good. So they're frog eyes. Also, YouTube was like, do you want to censor this comment? Okay, Tree, I'll let your message slide. It's overrated like crazy. I feel like if I was to label some of my favorite drinks, a bubble tea would be up there for me. I think it's just like an acquired taste thing. I grew up drinking bubble tea, and I love bubble tea. Actually, I guess what I get isn't even considered bubble tea. I get like fresh taro tea. So it actually doesn't have bubbles, it's just taro on the bottom. And it's like, it's kind of odd. First few times I had it, I was like, why am I drinking this? Big Brother doesn't like Frog Eyes, I get. Yeah, really, no, it's just a joke. I know, it's tapioca. And tapioca's good too. I have heard horror stories of people who have bubble tea and don't chew the bubbles, and then it, like, clogs their intestines. I know, awfully horrible thing for me to say. I don't know if that was real or not, and I do not advise looking it up. But then, you know, that's why you gotta chew your food, kids. True? Like the ice cream? Acai? Oh, I love acai. It's so good. I get it in my booster juices all the time whenever I go to booster juice. No, it's baller. It's good. Honestly, I'm curious because there's at least 6 people here. Now I'm gonna call on you lurkers sitting there watching my stream. If you've had bubble tea, is it a yay or a nay? Because I'm curious if it's overrated in the chat. Maybe it's a minority thing that, like, people like bubble tea, but I'm also kind of lost. Is there a little ruin there? There is. Okay, my house is this way. Like trees, I forget if you said you liked bubble tea or not. Do you drink bubble tea? I'm curious if you're into that kind of thing. Munch, munch. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but I was not impressed. It's not bad. Okay, fair enough. Also, I'll say this. I'll be honest here, and you know, full transparency, I'm absolutely team bubble tea. But you know, we talked about lemonade like this, and we talked about cheesecake like this. I've had horrendously bad bubble tea, but I've also had quite good bubble tea. So I would recommend, I don't have the capacity to break that you go somewhere that has highly, like, appraised bubble tea, and you try that. Also, what flavor did you get? That's also kind of important. And obviously the bubbles, the quality of the bubbles will change too, but really what needs to happen is you guys need to go to TNT and get bubble tea there. Even though the bubble tea there is not, like, ideal. It's, like, superstore quality, but oh, that grew. Oh my goodness. Food time. Food time. Oh, it feels good to be home. Okay. Got 2 servings of that left, which is great. Let's see. Lychee. It was okay. Okay, that's honestly good. That's a good flavor pick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Say you had a bad one. No, that's a solid flavor pick. My respect for your negative opinion on bubble tea has gone up because that is kind of a go-to flavor. Let's put this in here and let's seal it. Okay, yeah, we're getting into inventory trouble now. Put that there and put the gold in there. Okay, so we got, yeah, 1 ingot. Better than lemonade? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Lemonade's hit or miss too, so that checks out. Right. Oh man, let's place your bets and see what quarter crop rate gives us for our grains. Probably like nothing. Okay. Munchies. You heard the mango one is also good. Yeah, honestly, popular bubble tea flavors, mango is up there for sure. Taro, I feel like, is the OG. Or actually, it's not. Like, black tea is the OG. But I get taro all the time. And that's what I grew up as. Or grew up getting, I should say. Okay, I just zoned out and broke the most turnips we've ever had. And we only got 13. That's like a day snack in winter, so. Oh, there's a lot of seeds that I got, though. Oh my gosh, we're already filling up this field. We need another expansion. Okay, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, are these ready? The cabbage is ready! Let's go. 1 cabbage. 2 cabbage. And 3 cabbage seeds. How long do these take to grow? 17 days. They're good for -5. I think it's 28 degrees. We're like the peak of summer. We can definitely plant more of these. I'll plant them after I harvest the rest of the stuff. These have good P and K values, which is nice. Okay, this is the moment of truth here. How much? 2! We got 2 from it. Oh, okay. 1 from that one. 1 from that one. Okay, this is workable. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is more than I thought I'd be getting. Granted, this isn't even stunted, and we're getting like bare minimum. gets 1 from the crop. This is more than I thought. Honestly, yeah, I didn't expect to ever get 2 from those, so that's a win. Fennel's still growing. All this stuff is still okay. Mature onions. Good. No, that's very good. You just grew. Okay, all this spelt is like seconds away from growing, so. Right. N value. Man, everything is N value. I should probably be reading this. Oh, positive 40. Man, this can grow anywhere. I'm seeing now, though, that this farmland is quickly filling up. But this is like 100 slots just here, so that's nice. Gotta think if there's any other overrated foods. Oh, this one will get me in trouble. This one's gonna get me in some serious trouble. Don't destroy me for this opinion, okay? Alright, I need your word that you're not gonna just blow me up for what I'm about to say. Just a commenter. It's a food opinion, okay? It can't be that bad. Okay? I need to know I'm safe before I open my mouth. I promise. Great. So I think pizza is overrated. I'm gonna let that silence sit in for a minute there. I'm not the biggest pizza guy. I know. Am I gonna get murdered? Am I not gonna wake up tomorrow? I'm worried. Just a comment. You're not speaking to me. You're not speaking to me. That's respectable, even though I love pizza. That's fair. And like honestly, I'll eat pizza if it's in front of me, right? But like, I don't know. I think it's like overused. If that makes sense. Like it's eaten too often. That said, I can eat a burger just about any day. And that's, I don't know. I was gonna say it's similar to pizza, but it's similar in commonality to pizza, like how often it shows up. Okay, we're gonna make a trip to this trader. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna take a moment to breathe, and we're gonna build a sick house. So I've got about an hour left of stream, and we can do some stuff. Don't be angry, but grilled cheese is low-key overrated. 100%. No, I agree. Based. I hated grilled cheese growing up, and now I can like I can dip it in stuff. Like I'm okay with like tomatoes, like tomato soup, so like I could jive with that. My dad used to make me this thing he'd call dippy toast, and it was literally just grilled cheese, but it would have like a bunch of Black Forest ham in it, and we dip it in like mustard and stuff, and I really liked that as a kid. I probably only liked it because it had ham in it. I would probably not be eating it if it only had cheese, but like it's all right. But sometimes people act like it's the best thing in the world. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not the best thing in the world. But yeah, I don't know. It's just so plain. And it's like, I don't know. For me, sometimes I eat crap, I'll be honest, okay? But like, when I'm judging a food, like the first thing that comes to my mind is like, okay, is this actually like good for you? I know, it's like, I don't know, I'm conscious of stuff like that. Okay, he's got another one of these, which is not bad. Can sell a copper ingot for 1 gear. That's meh. Tin for 2, steel for 3. It might be real, that should be for 4 gears. That's like, this is, I don't know, that's like 4 or 5 tiers higher than copper, so. That's how you know you're old. Okay, that's true. But like, I've also been doing that since like elementary school. Then again, everyone in elementary school would always call me an old man. Because I'd never do anything fun. Like, people go party and go drinking and stuff, and like, I don't drink alcohol. I've never drunk an alcohol. So I just kind of beat it. You know? I was the boring guy who'd just hang out. You know? Are these the same type of arrow? Tin bronze? Tin bronze! I mean, I'll buy 16 of these. Why not? Now we're back to where we were, basically. This stream should just be retitled to Crazy Food Takes. Yeah, honestly, maybe I'll change it right now. Let me change the title of the stream. 1 sec. Actually, let me make sure I properly pause because the game still runs like that. Okay. Stream settings. Okay. Crazy Food Takes. Oh gosh, I had caps lock on. That makes it funnier though, but I won't do that. Crazy Food Takes. Let's do that for now. Boom. Beauty. And if you're watching the VOD back and you're like, man, I wish I was there for some crazy food takes. Yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Just saying. Oh, I can buy a linen bag from him. I can buy lime from him. This shield is very, very tempting. Oh, it's only 96%. Why is this not 100%? It's used. It's used. I need a bigger discount. Birch round shield. 330. It's okay. It's only a little bit more. Hang on. I'm gonna read into this shield right now because this is actually an important potential purchase. So it's got 370 durability. Block chance is 100%. Passive is 20. Passive is 20. Okay, that's the same. 7 damage. 6 damage. Okay, so this one's better. Melee attack protection. Block chance active use 90%. 90%. 20%. 20%. 4.5 damage. 4 damage. Okay, so this one's good. It also looks nice. Maybe that'll boost activity? I don't know. It probably will. I'll buy the shield. Why not? I feel like now I can actually put up with the bear a little better. Like, if it was life or death with the bear now, and I have a shield that is capable of blocking 4.5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Honestly, that probably blocks less than half of the bear damage. But it's still better than my crude shield that blocks 3 damage. Oh dang, it's actually not that much better. I should have compared it to this one. Darn. Oh well. Home again we go. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Okay, lock in on the castle build. Yeah, absolutely. I got 8. Get out of here. I'm trying to lock in right now. Not really helping me. If I get a temporal, okay, good. No temporal. I actually really want another one, because then I can goof off more and do crazy, stupid things. But castle time. It's castle time. Okay. How am I gonna do this castle? 11 hours. I got 1 serving. My goodness, I don't have enough food to build the castle. Just a commenter. But that's what we came for. So maybe I'll dig into my reserves a little bit, just because I'm feeling extra good, you know. My veggies. I have not eaten enough vegetables or grain, so maybe I'll make a porridge. Oof, I did not mean to break that. Okay, crazy food take number 2. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, what crazy unhinged thing can I say? I'm trying to think of other things I don't like. I'm actually not a huge fan of, like, pasta. And I partly, like, equate that to growing up in a house that would eat pasta, like, all the time. Like, I don't like macaroni very much. I like mac and cheese, that's fine. And I realize now that saying that makes my opinion significantly less valid. But I didn't like tomato sauce pastas growing up. And I'm still not the biggest fan of it. Make it look cool. Yeah, that's fair, but I love mac and cheese. Yeah, I also love mac and cheese. So, like, I just had mac and cheese. That was my dinner. I was like, man, I gotta get on here. I gotta stream. So, I was like, I gotta eat something quick. And mac and cheese is what I was thinking. 58. No, I need 88. Where's the 88%? Beauty, okay. Back we go. So, let's look at this for a sec. How do I actually want to fix this up? It's definitely very rugged. I'd like to smooth out the edges a bit. It needs to be more... Yeah, more symmetrical is probably the most... Like, the best change I could make. Something right here would not be horrible. Maybe a shack, like, right in here, with a bunch of, like, lumber and such. I mean, this is a lumber add-on for me, but really it just serves as a second entrance to the house. Add a living quarter, wing, and a tower. Another tower? Like, I'm trying to think. The trick is, like, even these blocks are a little bit expensive. And it's like remodeling. Yeah, let me like, I'll have to step out and, like, actually plan it a bit. Can go wrong with towers. Yeah, I'm worried. Like, my brain is more on not one superstructure, and I'm not saying you're suggesting this, but more so on a bunch of structures around each other, because then that has a natural way of encouraging me to spread out light as well. I'm trying to think of the best ways to do these things. Spelt grain. I actually don't have very much grain. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's make this dish. It's not that good. Okay. They're triplets? You want triple towers? What? Why do you want triple towers? I need more wood, too. Like this pillar doesn't need to be here. Like, what's this doing? Adding character? Kind of. This can be made better, but these are stuck for 20 days, so I can't actually touch those at all. I'm gonna add that there, because that... What was that? Did you guys see that? Or is that me? I think that's just me tripping out. I definitely thought I saw someone's name tag over there. It's not spooky at all. It's probably my cursor. Probably just tripping out. So what I can do here is chisel that. Yeah, that makes that seem a little bit more coherently connected. That should also go like that. Yeah, that's fine. I know I'm making tiny adjustments right now. Vintage brine? I think you're just crazy, bro. Honestly, man, I have not been getting very much sleep lately, so I would not be surprised if I started seeing things. Actually, what would be surprising is that it took that long for me to start seeing things. Can I chisel this block? Oh, I can't. Darn. It's gonna add the stone back, but that's fine. So I kind of gotta spend this pickaxe mining more shale that I can use to build the house. So I should do that, grab some clay as well. Okay. But crazy food takes. What's another crazy food take? I said I don't like pasta, and everyone was kind of like, "Meh." That's understandable. Okay, so what's more unhinged? I don't like cake very much. Or ice cream. Now, the ice cream one might get me into some trouble. I feel like people are going to have strong opinions of that. Now, I did work at an ice cream store, so I've had my fill of ice cream. Okay, yeah, this thing's ugly. We gotta fix that up. Okay, let's grab... 79 is still, again, it's not very many pieces of stone, but I guess I'll have to do that. That there, put this here. And I will take with me some wooden support beams. Is there a pickaxe here? Oh, that's a good pickaxe, and that one's not so good. Oh, I'll take both. Okay. You see, now is where it starts getting controversial. That's fair. And like I get it. I'm not gonna say that ice cream is bad. I'll eat ice cream, it's good. But I think it's, for me at least, it's overrated. That said, I do love me some rainbow sherbet. By golly, I could eat up a whole plate of that stuff. Man. Actually, it's so wacky because someone's gonna hear me say that and they're gonna, oh, he's got such a child opinion of his ice cream. He's not a real ice cream connoisseur. You know what my favorite flavor of ice cream is? Unironically, and I know it's evil. Black licorice. That's right, I said it. People, I go to ice cream stores sometime, and I'm like, you have black licorice? And they're like, we got like tiger or like orange and, you know, and licorice. And I'm like, that's not enough licorice. And they look at me like I'm insane. Like I'm a madman. I've gotten off my rocker. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk with you anymore. I know, but here's the thing. I don't like licorice. I don't like licorice. Like it, I'm not a big fan. So, like, I worked at the ice cream store, and I'm there, and I don't know, I'm doing my thing. You know, being an ice cream store guy. And I get unlimited free samples. I get free ice cream forever, basically. And we get in this, like, tar black. Like, you look at your monitor when it's not turned on. That's how black this ice cream is. Like, it looks like it's, like, tar. It's like oil. And everyone's like, oh, it's black licorice. And I'm like, that looks like an awful color for black licorice. Are we sure that, like, you know, it's black licorice? And they're like, yeah, no one wants to try it. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll try it. I try it, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. This does not taste like black licorice. But it's like, it's bomb. And nobody else likes it. And I'm like, but guys, this doesn't even taste like black licorice. Like, to this day, I probably, like, you put black licorice in front of me, it's kind of gross. I'm not a fan. But that ice cream, it's nuts. I know, it did something to me. And I'll never be the same. Don't work in ice cream, kids. It'll take you out. You're not tricking me that easily, you demon.
Oh, just a commenter. You have no idea the lengths I will go to convert you.
To the way of the licorice. But like seriously, I like, people thought I was so weird for it. I even made like a milkshake out of black licorice ice cream, and you better believe that's incredibly cursed. Also, without getting too graphic or just like descriptive about the black licorice ice cream, when you went to the washroom after, it was just green. It was green, like bright green, and it was like, what happened? So I don't know what that stuff was, but it was really good. It was Foothill. It was Foothill's brand. I'm, again, not sponsored. But I mean, I'm not selling out. I'm not selling out yet. I'm not selling out yet. But I mean, if you're around Foothills, if you're listening, by all means. Woo! Okay, that could have just immediately ended my run. That sounds amazing, Flipmaster. What? Black licorice ice cream? I'm telling you, Sahan, it was really good. And I don't know why. Maybe I should bring you in, and we should go try some of this. We can find somewhere that stocks Foothill's black licorice. The thing is, nobody orders it because everyone's like, oh, no one eats black licorice ice cream. Oh, they're green? I know. It's so bad. The fact that I made a milkshake out of it more than once. Like, my boss at this ice cream place, he was a mean guy, okay? But, like, until the end, he was mean at the end, okay? I got yelled at out of that place. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But, like, even him, he's like some super jacked, roided up guy working at the ice cream store. There's so many layers to this story that like, it feels like I was like having a fever dream 2 years ago doing my life stuff. Anyway, he thought I was nuts for what I was doing. That sounds like a story for today. Okay. I can give you the story. So I worked at this ice cream place a couple of years back, right? And like, it paid so well. It was nuts. It was like right downtown in Kelowna. Again, I won't say the name, but honestly, if you look downtown Kelowna ice cream, there's like one of 3 locations it could be. And you know, oh my goodness, that really pours in like that, eh? So it paid so well, like the tips and everything, because it's downtown. You get some really weird customers and such. But, you know, that's just part of, you know, being in the food business. And the guy who owned it, super nice, he's passed away now because he actually had cancer. And he sold the place to the guy who owned the Fresh Slice next door. So they bought it, they put their own guy in. They slowly started firing everyone that was an original employee, except for me and my wife. Now, my wife walked out of there because the guy was being mean and, honestly, respectable. I stayed longer than I should have. But, you know, anyway, so the business changed. They fired everyone. Then I leave for the summer, go back to school. And the guy's like, hey, you know, if you want to come back and scoop ice cream next year, just hit me up. And I was like, oh, sick. you know. And during that time, I was also living in my van. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll live in my van again the next summer. So I end up reaching out to him after my semester's over, and I'm like, hey, you know, are you able to hire me back? And he's like, yeah, we can do that, but, you know, it won't be the same wage that you got last time, because I got promoted the 1 year that I was there, or the one summer. So I go back, and, you know, I'd already known this guy was a bit scummy, because, you know, my wife had a bad interaction with him, and what is this? I think I actually remember you talking about this place when we first talked. Oh yeah, I mean, it was fresh on my mind then too, so I can't imagine I hit it. So I already know he's kind of a scummy guy. I go back to work for him, and you know, business is booming, and you know, I'm scooping ice cream. People are buying the ice cream. People come into the store just for me. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but like the big boss likes me because customers come in, they're like, hey, where's the guy with the hat? Because, like, I'd always wear a hat. And, you know, they'd look for me, I'd scoop ice cream for them, it was good. And, you know, they trained me the year prior, so I know how to do the tip out, to be like, oh, we made, you know, $800 in tips today, that'll get split among you based on how many hours you worked in the day. They did it that way because, you know, the morning was really quiet, but it was still really important because you'd make waffle cones. So, you know, it was a whole system. And it averaged that we'd get like $100 tips a day. Cash out at the end. Somehow, he was like, okay, we're actually going to do the tip out bi-weekly, like with your paycheck. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be a huge tip out. I get it. It's $60. And I'm like, wait a minute. what happened here? So, you know, I do some math. Like, I have another coworker, and I kind of compare, like, okay, how much tips did you get? And they worked more than me that week. And they were like, oh, I only got, like, $80 tips for the 2 weeks. And that week, I got, like, $120 because I'd complained about it. And he was trying to keep my mouth shut. Didn't pay me enough. He could have paid me more, and I would have shut up about it. But anyway. So then I put an Excel spreadsheet together, and I, like, do it up, and I, like, pull all the information from the cash register on how much money this guy was actually skimming. And it's a lot. And he was really inconsistent because, you know, I get it. Like, if there was a formula where he's, like, skimming 50% of the tips, sure. That's fine. At least that's, like, there's something methodical about that. Like, there's a thought process behind it, right? But no, it's like he was skimming, like 30% or more for me. Actually, it was way more than 30%. It was probably more like 80% of the tip from me and 90% from somebody else. So it's like, why is this guy skimming these tips and he's not being mathematical about it? Like, he's not hiding his tracks well at all. So I pull out the sheet. I talk to the boss of the business about it, like his boss. I'm like, hey, this guy's skimming tips. And the guy told me, he was like, well, how much money do you want? I'm like, I don't care how much money I want. Like, this isn't right. Like, it's not cool for you to be doing this. I don't care. I don't think anything really came of that, but then one day I was like, you know, I'm done working here. I don't want to support this. So I told him, I'm like, okay, I'm done. You know, you're taking tips and such. Wrapping up the day. I'm like a minute away from closing. This guy comes in, this customer, and he's like, oh, hey, you know, you're super nice. This $5 Canadian bill is for you. Hello, Landon. Welcome to the stream. I am currently ranting about one of my previous jobs. Just a commenter got me going. So, welcome to the Vintage Story stream. I'm ranting about working at an ice cream place. So, this guy comes in. He's like, oh, you're so nice. Here's this crisp $5 bill for you. Is what he says. And I'm like, oh man, he shouldn't have said that, because now I'm holding it, and my coworker, who's very, very shy and non-confrontational, is like, you should just put it in the jar and forget about it. And you know, honestly, I probably should have. But I went up to my boss and I said, hey, someone handed me this $5 bill. What should I do with it? Can I keep, like, they handed it to me and said, this is for me. And he was like, keep it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go back. I'm like, I tell my coworker, I'm like, he said I could keep it, and she was like, okay. So I'm going about closing. He comes around the corner screaming and yelling at me, calling me this greedy guy, blah, all this stuff. And honestly, like, now that I'm saying the story, I honestly, there's things I could have done better. But also, he was straight up stealing tips at the end of the day. So he's screaming at me, cussing at me, get out of my effing store, pack up your stuff, you greedy, blah, 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 all this stuff, like, going off. And I look at him, I go grab my bag, and I'm like, if this, like, I put the $5 bill down for him. He's like, no, keep your stupid money. And I'm like, I looked at him plainly, and I said, if this $5 means this much to you, keep it. And then I just left. So that concludes my ice cream business story. Not the greatest time in the world, I would say, but I learned a lot from that, and make sure you work for people that you like, that you can respect, because that was not somebody that should have been very respected. But yes, Landon, welcome to the stream. I'm supposed to be, I guess, talking about hot food takes. The ice cream business thing came up because we were chatting about how I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream. I worked ice cream for 2 summers and got a free pint of ice cream every day. Every day I worked, which is nuts. So I've had my fair share of ice cream, and that's why I'm not, a diehard ice cream fan. But welcome to the stream. It's not typically this unhinged, although perhaps maybe it should be. Okay, I gotta plant a bunch of stuff. Which did come from your ice cream take. That's true. Black licorice ice cream. Yeah. True. Yeah, tracking my own conversations is not one of my strong suits, but I feel like from a streaming perspective, it can work sometimes. I left a cabbage in here. I also need to... Oh no, I still have 2 servings of this. Great. Onion. P-value? Oh, sick. That could go there. That's a lot of onion I got there. Was that 2 onions? And I got 10? That seems awfully high to me. I will check my code for my mod after this, because that seems incredible. And if my code is wrong, if my code is incorrect, I will throw away all of my onions as punishment for my failure in inadequate coding. That's my promise to you. Okay, spelt grain in there. Okay, we're getting somewhere on the food, which is good. 50 days. Man, these aren't gonna last. Okay. House time. Let's go get some clay, so that we can build a little more. I also really need nails. Do I have nails spare? I don't think I do. Okay. I have to make another chest so I can start storing things. In fact, I'll do batches of nails. Failure at ice cream. Bow failure at modding. When does it end? Dang. Dang, just to come and rip my heart out. Jeez, man. Breaking my heart. It made me cry. It's okay. I'm a married man at 22, That's going well for me, so some things are working out. That said, my car is a failure. That's for sure. Yeah, these are heating up. Oh, they heat up quick. That's good. I should probably cast another hammer soon. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I want more clutter in here. This all needs to go. This needs its own place. Where though? Where could that go? I think I could build another structure. If I build a log room there, I need like a smithy, maybe in here. Yeah, okay. We want to expand around and basically build a wall of other buildings. Okay, those are maxed out. Let's do this. Okay. I can just throw both on here, actually. Smack, smack, smack. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So again, once we get this... Really, I actually don't know what I need to do for my house. Like, it's not that I need ideas. But it's like I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Because I feel like I'm not actually that well established. Like, I'm just at the point where I can start having fun with building. And I'm, like, not even stably there yet. If that makes sense. Wrap that around here. It's the wrong button, but okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm so far out for a windmill. I definitely need a better cellar. Like, basement stuff needs to be a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I was about to say, like, getting good storage. And I guess that's what I'm smithing right now. It's better storage, so... Yeah, let's chip away all these. I have a bad habit of looking at chat while I'm doing this, which is, you know, kind of dangerous. Man, it's so much copper waste. Be nice if they had, like, something you could use to save little bits of copper. Oh, and it's not hot enough to work. Okay. Back in you go. And take you out. That should be workable now. No? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Got the nails. Where is the water? Wow, it's foggy. And this is like, I really do want to explore the bottom of one of these, but I feel like it's just too dangerous. Okay. 30 minutes left before I have to disappear off the face of the earth. And I will go get clay because, again, I need to be ready for housemaking stuff. Man, I didn't even do anything for my chickens today either. Probably do something like that. I got enough stones now to at least round out my house. I don't need these nails on me. Nowhere good to put them, so I'm just gonna put them in here. Okay, run away with no armor. Oh, I got my armor on me. Just gotta remember that I can't quick equip my armor with shift. Dude, it feels like such a Friday today. I forgot it was Thursday. I know. I was at work today, and I'm like, man, I need my weekend right now. It's because last week we were spoiled with a long weekend. That's why, I think. Yeah. Oh, man, what happened to me at work today? Let me try and think of that. Nothing interesting. I'm going to talk about work, and people are going to be, oh, my goodness, he's got an office job. The office drama is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, clay time. You know, a commenter, not you, just a commenter, another commenter, was chatting about how I should go do IRL vintage story out in my... Like, just make videos about that. And honestly, I'd totally do that. It's kind of what I'm doing right now out there. I'll see if I can take a picture of what I've built. And, post it somewhere. I need one that doesn't have a patch of sky in it, because I know Reddit can, like, pinpoint the exact air molecule and be like, Actually, he's in eastern Switzerland with like 1 foot of sky exposed. This week has taken forever? Yeah. No, I feel ya. I feel you for sure. I might try and stream on Saturday, but I might... Like, I'm not going to make any promises. I do plan on doing a Vintage Stewery episode tomorrow. I'm all caught up on my backlog now, so... Everything you see is actual... Like, I'm going to film tomorrow and upload one tomorrow. Not even that. They can do it with Radiance of Grass. Oh my goodness. Are you thinking of like Rainbolt with his GeoGuessr insanity? Because that's just nuts. Oh my goodness, is that a chicken? Take that, chicken. Decent weight. Can I get 2 from this? Oh! Oh my goodness! I saw part of him climb over, and I was like, oh, here comes another chicken for me. And then it was Mr. Shiver. Mr. Shiver me timbers. Genuine no-lives? I mean, hey, well, yeah. I don't know, they know their grass so well. They took, I don't know, the touch grass. They just did it digitally, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wonder, like, I'm not gonna, like, disrespect that community, okay? Like, the geoguessing is cool, and, you know, being able to identify the grass, sure, that's actually kind of a little superpower. That said, I'm curious as how much time you need to put in order to be able to do that consistently. So it seems like the learning curve, like how many hours in is it before you're like, this is the Netherlands. I don't know why I'm kind of putting all my places in that region, but slap that in there. I don't have wood. Oh, the problems just keep coming. I don't have a great axe. But I said I wasn't going to make another axe. Maybe I will cast an axe, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Actually, I have some wood out the back there. Could use that. Okay. Place this stone here as we can. By golly. Right. Got all this. I got 1 more serving of food. Do I have enough daylight? Maybe. Yeah, I'll run it down, grab a pine tree, I guess. And these clouds are looking a little spook. Oh yeah, I guess the issue with having temporal storms come every like 30 or 40 days is like it's really easy for me to lose track of time. Yeah. I am prepped for another one, or at least I should be. But I have a feeling Dave is I do too, actually. Like, why is this just like weirdly grainy? It's cool, it's just a little unsettling. Hello, field mushroom. Am I gonna get like any of you? Okay. Also, I should say, if you are just popping into the stream and you have no idea what I'm doing, and would say, man, why would I watch this Vintage Story streamer as opposed to anyone else? If you want to watch me suffer, I've detailed in the description all of the changes that I've made in this world, and they're pretty horrible. So if you want to see me push the game maybe to the limit, welcome. Definitely not to the limit. I'd probably do that after this. This is my warm-up difficulty. Yeah. Man, I miss Dave. Kind of want to see Dave again. 12 pieces is not really enough. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that a piggy? Hello, piggy. Run over there. Dave is love. Dave is life. I know. I really... Well, it won't happen. I was going to say, I really hope Dave's the good guy. There ain't no way Dave's the good guy. Ain't no way. Dave's going to show up and just be the biggest, baddest person ever. Man. If the game comes out and the final chapter is like Dave's the big bad, like right at the end it reveals that Dave's like super evil, okay? The odds of it being like the final reveal that Dave is evil is very, very slim. But if that's true, I am very tempted to mod it so that Dave's actually secretly been the good guy the whole time. It'd be so funny. Man. Man, are we getting a Minecraft end update? Is that happening or nah? Because I know they added a weird light that shows up in the end, but then there's like a whole lot of nothing. And then they're like, no more big updates. Only little game drops where we add Mr. Slime. I'm gonna be real. Maybe Vintage has just been spoiling me on the quality of my updates. The slime guys. I mean, there's some cool building blocks in the cave, I guess. But like, I don't know. Sure, you can do minigame stuff. It makes some stuff easier, but again, I'm gonna say this: Minecraft is becoming a very fat game. There's you getting to the end of the game takes no time at all. And then everything else you engage with is just, I don't know, I guess it's like creative stuff. Maybe it's not meant to be a long game. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. Which also, I'm gonna say, because I'm thinking about Minecraft, I'm thinking about the progression, that's all going through my mind, and I'm thinking about like mending, and then I was like, oh yeah, Vintage Story does not have a way to repair your items, and I am so happy with that. Like, especially with the new tempering stuff, it's like I can build my super item and have it be really good, but nothing lasts forever, and I'm like, I'm here for it. I love it. Tell me more, Vintage devs, please. It's a game about infrastructure and upkeep, and you know, you can never be idle forever. Otherwise you'll lose your things. Yeah, but remember, Minecraft is a sandbox with a teeny tiny bit of survival. Vintage is kind of hardcore survival game. That's true. And I mean, Minecraft, I think, originally was intended to be a more survival game. But even still, got jump scared by my hand. I feel like Minecraft could benefit with some more late game stuff to do. Like, even if it's not survival stuff. Like stuff to do in the end, like adventure, some cool fantasy stuff. Like, just more to engage with at a higher level to challenge the player. But, like, the Warden's good, but then you don't get anything from the Warden. You get the Death Compass, which, you know, you're not rewarding hardcore players from engaging with it. Anyway, there's I could go on a ramble about that. And today's stream is about food opinions. So let me rattle off another one of those. I gotta think on what my most hardcore food opinion is. Oh, I was an absolute heathen. I had mac and cheese, right? And me and my buddy were there. For some reason, we were like, what if we tried different milks with mac and cheese? And, you know, we were like, okay, sure. So we did normal mac and cheese. We had that. And then we were like, okay, well, what's the next milk to jump to? And it was like, okay, we gotta do chocolate milk. And we looked it up, and apparently people make chocolate milk mac and cheese. Like, that's a thing. With the cheese packet. People do that, and I'm like, I don't know. This seems like horrible. So we make this thing in our dorm room. And I am scared to tell you, because you won't believe me because I like licorice ice cream. It was good. It was good. I know. The face I'm making right now, when I tell you, but it was good. We didn't really want to tell anybody about it because we felt like we'd sinned. But it worked. It worked, all right. Mushroom stew. Man, there's like, I got nothing to throw in here. All this stuff is long lasting. That's what I get for being out of meat. Honestly, I think I should hunt. Hear me out, just commenter. I know you want castle building, but we have to sacrifice right now so that we can do castle building in the next stream as well. Because if we don't have food, we're never going to be able to spend some time and actually do the castle. The fact that everyone is silent about the chocolate mac and cheese makes me very fearful of the opinions that are being drafted right now. And I understand. I will... Oh, the chicken woke me up. You can get as mad at me as you want for that. And I understand. I will respectably take your criticism and say, yes, I agree with you. And I agreed with you the whole way until I took a bite of it. And my whole world shattered around me. Because that's what happened when I took a bite of chocolate mac and cheese. Then we were like, well, if this is good, we have to try all the other milks. And there is a, whatchamacallit, strawberry milk. We tried that, and my buddy was like, this is really good. I hated it. Strawberry milk mac and cheese? Nah. No. Cheese and strawberries? Doesn't work. In my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just the guy that makes horrible food on YouTube. Actually, yeah, I guess I can compare it to things that you guys have seen there. Like the chocolate mac and cheese on the scale, like if I ranked it against all the Vintage Story things I've made, was probably a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10. I guess you blocked message with the terms, oh yeah? Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense to me, just a commenter, to be honest. YouTube saw the new Invincible, or I guess the second latest one, and was like, whoa, we gotta be more careful. Okay, we have no food. Oh, man. I want to save this for bread, parsnips, and... Okay. Give me no choice, game. Okay, whatever. It's high season in the summer. There's bound to be food out and about. I'm going to bring the saw with me this time because I said I'd do that. I don't need the torch. That's good. 47 arrows. I will also bring money because you never know. You might bump into somebody fancy. Let us go take something out. Let's go get that boar by the forest over here. How much health do I have? 21.1. That's with armor and the shield up, blocking 4.5 damage. I think I can take 2 to 3 bear hits. Hopefully that never happens. But you know, I gotta be ready for it. And hopefully he runs away before he gets like a 4th hit on me, or a 3rd hit. Okay. Let's get some high ground. Hello, raccoon. Just gonna... What's that you got? What's that? Is that berries? No. Those are my berries. Oh my goodness. Y'all, hear me out. the raccoon can pick berry bushes. In fact, the raccoon can pick berry bushes better than me. But I have to kill him in order to get it out of his mouth, so it doesn't really work that well. But if there's a raccoon around that I want to take out, it could be reasonable to have him pick the bush for me and then just, you know, get rid of him. I wonder if that's actually like a valid strat given the circumstances. What do we have up here? More berries. I probably also want building blocks on me. Falc's out. Let's do building blocks here. Yeah, that's probably the best I can do. Then I don't have room for food. Ugh. Need one more hotbar slot, and then I'm happy camper. Is there something down there running around? What is that right there? Is that a piece of driftwood? I think it is. Flint. Yep. I'll take a spare hand. I gotta collect a bunch of stuff anyway. More flint there. There's a bunny. I don't know if that's something right there. I don't think it is. I don't really want to lose my vantage point. I've got ladders on me. I'm gonna head up there. That seems like the vantage point. Is this Pete? Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. You know, it's like, you know when you say something and then you regret saying it? That's one of those things. I apologize for... Where are some new chatters? Hey, I mean, Tree 4 was a new chatter. Is this dungeon? Is this dungeon? Oh, give me a dungeon close to home, please. Although I guess that other one was quite close. Okay. Too high. Just right. Okay, no more ladders. I'm gonna make more because we need these. They're very, very useful. And I don't think bears can climb them. Because I really don't want to know if bears can climb them. Okay, vantage point. By the way, I'm just gonna be lurking more right now, but I still hear you and still judge you. Okay, good. Honestly, commenter, if you weren't judging me, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably go crazy. I need you to keep me in check. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, the last thing about the mac and cheese story was we were going on this quest for you know, gotta do all the fancy milk flavors. Then Milk to Go releases its mystery milk flavor. And we'd never tried it, and that's probably the greatest atrocity I've committed. But, like, they had mystery milk, and it was, like, a different flavor per bottle. And, I mean, actually, I don't know if it was a different flavor per bottle, but... Yeah, I regret not doing that. Take you out. Oh, piggy, good. I need to kill the pig. Good for me? Good. Eat the fat. Mystery milk. I know. I saw it when I was in Kelowna. And like, oh. I was like, I need to do this with my buddy. But I didn't have the heart for it. I didn't even get the mystery milk. I think the whole gimmick was if you can guess the flavor, you like won a prize or something. Which seems odd to me because that means the flavor must have been something quite outlandish that, you know, people had to guess it. It's kind of like that bit in, I don't know, it's a really obscure movie, but it's called Napoleon Dynamite. And there's a bit in that where he's drinking milk from different cows. And he's like, this one tastes like it was stuck in a field of garlic. And the judge is like, oh, that's correct, that's correct. It's just the most nasty colored thing of milk, too. But yeah, so mystery milk. Would I recommend it? Actually, yeah, I'd say go for it. If you think you've got a good palate, you can guess what it is. And I think they discontinued it. Couldn't tell you why. There's medium fertility on this side as well. Nice. Structure's got a whole lot of nothing. Take off my armor so I can schmoove. Okay, let's do something like this. Also, I don't think the marketing mystery milk. Okay. I don't think it was called mystery milk, but it was mystery milk. You know what I mean? Like it might have had a different name. In fact, I'm fairly certain it probably had a different name. But it was like Milk to Go was the brand for it. Oh, really? This one out? Come on. I need to eat. Let me eat food. Chop another one of these just in case I need it. I'll look it up. Okay, yeah, let me know what it's called. I mean, it could be mystery milk. But that's the name for it, I think, that you should be using for a product like that. Just go out again? My goodness. This needs to get hotter so it just stays lit. I think I might cook some red meat too. It's kind of an issue that I'm doing that, but I don't think I'm going to find enough food. Okay, I'll eat this. I'll do a little circle around to see if I can find something else. Nope, it was straight up called mystery milk and the flavor was raspberry. Oh! Wait. I'm pretty sure they did different flavors. Can you see that if they did that? Because I'm fairly certain they mixed and matched it around. I'm going to go that way in a sec. I think my house is... That's the tall mountain, so it's in line with that way. Okay. I'm too lazy. Okay, that's fair. No problem. I can always check it out too, so. No, it was definitely a neat one. Mystery milk. Please don't go out again, fire. Like, this is definitely hot enough to not care about a little bit of rain. Oh, game, please. You're gonna make me start cooking sticks at this rate. I'm lurking now? Okay, no problem, just a commenter. Thank you for all the yapping that you did. Now, if someone else is in the chat and was intimidated by just a commenter's sheer volume of interaction with a YouTube streamer, now is your time to step forth and communicate your concerns. I'm all ears. Oh, at least we get some sick music. Yeah, I'm packing this up. I don't care. I'll leave the fire pit. There's nothing bad that comes from that. Okay. Give me that. Put that back up there. And I need my building blocks in case a bear shows up. Okay, let's go check out what's over this hill. Maybe let's do a quick ping. Oh, it's a cherry tree. Nice. Should take some cuttings from it. Try and plant it by my house. Although I really don't know how long I'm going to be staying there. Oh, another piggy. That's good stuff. Hello, pig. Now come get me. Come get me. I get like good strings of bow and arrow, and other times maybe not so much. Hang on, did those ones disappear that I shot? Oh no, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, if I miss a shot, I'm pretty sure I still get it back. It's up here. Well, bang, bang, bang. 24 seems reasonable for how much I've been using it. Low weight. What is this? 6 pieces? Okay, at least we got some fat. Tied me over. Shouldn't have approached. Oh, that's a bear. Now, honestly, I don't get enough meat from the bear for that to be worth it. Again, I said I'd fight a bear when I have plate mail. I do not have plate mail. So I'm just gonna ignore the bear. I think he does like tier 2 damage. And I only have tier 0 armor. So, it'll shred through this. What is this, lead? Lead ore, okay. Let's ping in here, see what we got. Oh, there's coal here too, though. Okay, one more sample, I'll go right here. Please give me something nice. Ah, more copper. Okay, nice. That is good. Oh, shoot. Am I gonna die? Oh my goodness. I need to be more careful when I do that. And it killed my music. No. Okay, that's the hill. And I'm getting to a point now where I'm a little bit far away from my house. But we got a good plains biome. Hopefully. Wild. It seems nice. And it's still raining up here. I really wish it wasn't. Okay, let's equip this armor. I'm gonna go for melee combat on this guy. Because I think he'll engage with me. He did not engage with me, but he's now dead. Okay, grab all that. There's another one up here. We're getting to the point where it's going to be enough food for at least a little bit of building next stream, which would be good. Oh, there's a lot of them up here, actually. Did I spook someone off the cliff? Thought for sure I did. Yeah, run. Now you're gonna fight me. Okay. Good. Decent. Oh, sick. Oh, okay. I still have my armor on. We're good. That did a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna heal up. Man, that damage is really concerning. I don't think I'm anywhere near actually fighting a bear. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Like, if a goat is capable of basically three-shotting me with, armor that's appropriate. Oh, he does damage tier 2? Or I did damage tier 2 to him? I don't know. Either way, goat should not be doing that kind of damage to me. Okay, there's another goat here. Now I gotta run back after this because food does not last me very long. Where'd he go? Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of deer there. Could get greedy. Got 36, which is basically a full pot. If I did one more... how many hours do I have? 17? Yeah, I can definitely get one more. Let me bandage myself one more time. You never know how... Oh, and there's a trader there. Okay, it was worth coming down here. 2. Big boy antler. Okay, they're running away. I don't think they want to fight me at all. I wonder if they run no matter what when they take range damage. Unless they know who threw it at them. I can hit you with this. Should be able to hit you with this. Yep, okay, good. Now you're coming to get me. Let's play this again. Wow. That... uncomfortable amount of damage. I'm like nearly half health now because of that. This is where I took that shot. Are you coming to get me? No, get out of here. Like, yeah, that's, I don't know. I really, Maybe I need copper lamellaire. Does that slow me down as much? I feel like logs are heavier than copper armor. Copper. Lamellaire. Walk speed minus 3%. And then what I'm wearing now is what? Minus 3%. Okay, so it's the same. So that's fine. Could be worse. Let's eat one of those and 2 of these mushrooms. I'm gonna run over to this trader and hope that these guys don't decide to aggro me. Okay. What could this trader be? That would be fabulous. Luxurious merchant. Oh, so it's another gem person. Okay. Of course you have this, and I really want it, but I don't have the money for it. Selling the sword. Oh, wow, that's... And these are very nice. Age lore book. Gold ingot. Okay. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't have the kind of moolah. Okay. Back home we go. Which should be that way. My gut is telling me it's this way. I could be so wrong. But I'll find out pretty quick, because we're not that far out of render distance from the big mountain. Fresh for 16 hours. Okay, we're pushing the clock now. Uh-oh. Hang on. This is dangerous. Where's that bear? I actually don't know where I am that well. I'm just gonna go straight shot, you know? I get one tapped by a bear anyway, so I don't have enough health to tank anything. Am I lost? I think I'm lost. But my gut says that that is the way I need to go. And I'll listen to my gut. Oh yeah, lots of piggies here. Do I dare engage with these guys? I feel like I do dare. Okay, just one after me. You're dead. Okay, now look out for more pigs. There's 2 in front of me. I don't think there would be any more. Okay, this is getting sketchy now. Oh, that's a pig I killed. Okay, sick. And there's like 3 or 4 more out here. So this is a good place to come if I'm gonna go hunting. Okay. Up and over. You know, actually, I have not encountered very many wolves in this run. And I'm not complaining, but like, yeah, I feel like they would be very dangerous, especially if goats are able to do as much damage to me as they are. Like, I feel like a wolf hit would still be like half my health, if not more. So there's some trees I chopped here. I kind of know where this is. I think I'm just like right over here. Yeah, right. I gotta think of another food thing to like end the stream on. Something horrible to say. Trying to think like what food opinion I'd have that people would be like, "What did he just say?" I feel like I don't have that many horrible things, but like just enough to make people lose their mind. Okay, food-wise, we've got a lot cooking. That, and then up here, I'm gonna cook another pot. The same. It's me 2 extra meat. Do that. Good. So that's a ton of food. I'm gonna just eat all this fat because I don't. And it is what it is. It's not like I can save it super well. Okay, let's check the farm. Okay, still fairly bright out. Ah, the flax has started to be completed, which is very good. I'm gonna saw into 2 pieces of this to make 3 more chests, which is huge. Put this here. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna break one of these flax seeds, see how much I get, and then I've got to end the stream because I do actually think my wife is locked outside my building, and that is a #1 priority thing. 1 flax grain, and 1 flax seeds. Honestly, 1 of everything. That's workable. All right, everyone. Farewell. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream, and I will see you hopefully on Saturday, and I'll definitely be posting a short tomorrow. And if not, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays. Be sure to check it out. Catch you later. Bye-bye.